We're proud of the personalized approach to learning we take in the North Vancouver School District. The dedication of educators, teachers, and community partners that you will see featured in this film demonstrate the innovative, inclusive, and collaborative approaches that are so much a part of personalized learning for the 21st century. These core values apply for all our learners, beginning with our youngest students, where connections to children, family, and community play a critical role.
Well, the method that I use is observing the children. So I listen to the children, I observe their body movements, their eyes, just have a look and see what's engaging them. And when I observe what's engaging them, I take note of that and thought, okay, what can I do to sort of deepen their interest in whatever it is they're interested in.
At Ridgeway, when they rebuilt the school, the idea of having a neighborhood of learning was a multi-purpose space that would provide childcare and other services. So we were approached, North Shore Neighborhood House, by North Shore Multicultural Society and Mosaic Language Services to provide a preschool for 8 children who are brand new to Canada to attend while their parents are in English class. The benefits have just been huge. The kids are learning English, the parents are very happy, the parents are now connected with the school. You'll see in our centers a lot of family inspired materials like the pictures of the families, so that the families are in our center. It's not a different place from them, they're here.
We think of North Vancouver School District as the natural place to learn. We encourage all students to develop a deep understanding and appreciation for natural systems and sustainable practices, whether they are at outdoor school or just outside their classroom.
The kids are really connecting what they're doing, which is actually working with the earth and planting things, with the curriculum, and also understanding how important it is to look after your environment and the interaction of all things in the environment.
We are also committed to a model of instructional intelligence, promoting the values of teamwork and collaboration through programs like Tribes and Roots of Empathy, and through the implementation of effective cooperative learning classroom strategies that honor individual learning style.
Community Circle is a place where we gather every morning, and the kids are working on those collaborative skills that they need throughout the day. So the snowball activity itself gives kids a chance to write down their own idea and throw it into the circle, but then somebody else reads it, so it gives them the safety that they're not putting out their own idea, but that they're reading somebody else's. But they get to hear their idea being read.
Roots of Empathy is an award-winning program that has shown dramatic effect in reducing levels of aggression and violence among school children while raising social, emotional competence and increasing empathy. There's a mum and baby from the community who volunteer their time to make a family visit once a month. Students see the growth and developmental milestones in a real child that they are able to get to know.
Today you saw them being sorted into kinesthetic, visual, or auditory learners, and they know what that means. They know what kind of activities they prefer to do based on what their learning style is. They're all doing the same activity, but they're able to have more control and choice over what they're doing and how they're demonstrating their learning, and it's helping a lot with their engagement. So the kinesthetic learners are cutting and pasting and being able to talk and move. The visual learners are writing. We've established that the visual learners very much like to kind of be left alone, let them do what they need to do, just let them get it done with not a whole lot of intervention.
As educators, we know that technology is a powerful tool for enhancing instruction in the classroom and providing students with greater flexibility in their own learning pathways.
The iPads have been a wonderful addition to the variety of tools I use within my grade 4-5 class to cover curriculum topics. I've used them to introduce topics, to research, to practice skills and reinforce skills, and as well to enrich the program to personalize the learning for all students. Currently, the children are working on an integrated study with science topic, natural resources in Canada, and a historical fiction novel about coal mining in Cape Breton Island. They have researched topics within the novel study. They have used Nocata to record their main ideas. They are now developing a script so that they can use animated characters and voice to create a puppet play to share their knowledge with the rest of the class. It's easy to recognize that the iPads accommodate a variety of learning styles. They're extremely visual, they have auditory capabilities, and they are very kinesthetic.
DL creates flexible pathways for students by providing opportunities for them to have other things going on in their lives and still have access to a quality education program. We also offer the DL Center, which is open 5 days a week, and students can come in as late as 6 o'clock on some evenings where they can get help from teachers. They can come in and schedule and write their tests when they're ready for them. Go ahead.
Fine arts programs personalize learning for students by allowing them to develop their unique artistic skills and talents, cultivate pride in their accomplishments, and expand their leadership skills.
What you're seeing is 2 different classes, directing and script writing 12 class. In September, I met with them and I went through everything you need to know about directing. And I broke it down skill by skill by skill. And then it systematically is plotted out on a chart, the process that they need to go through. And then my job is over the 2 months, when they're with their actors, is to help them follow that process. And so they take ownership for that, and then there's a passing down of those skills. And I believe that's the key thing that makes this drama program successful.
Musically, we're constantly trying to build a leadership so that they're just passing on their legacy onto the next set of students to take over and pass that on. It's okay to be in music. It's okay to be in band and in choir here at the school. There's no stigma. Again, it relates back to being a safe place and a safe environment to these students, and they get to express themselves, which is really exciting. Just presenting them options and letting them choose what destiny of the path that you like to go to. But in the end, just doing it together, being together in a safe place, that's what's made this program.
One of the projects we did this year with the grade 9s and 10s, we did a skateboard, snowboard, or surfboard project. Just wanted to do something that was relevant to sort of their interest. You know, 25 years ago this project might not have worked because people weren't as into skateboarding. I mean, this is something they're really into, so I wanted to make it relevant to them and to choose something that they can really engage in.
Learning abstract concepts in science can be challenging for students. Lessons designed by teachers to promote hands-on, minds-on learning are highly engaging and promote deep understanding.
Blows up, energy all over the place, and out of that massive amount of energy comes an atom. You just stand right over here. Stay right over here. I've got an angry sodium. Very angry. When angry fluorine bumps into angry sodium, they're angry because their outer shells are not the way they like to be.
As part of my science unit, I wanted to do some hands-on activities. Personalized learning, hands-on activities tends to work really well in that situation because different learners have different needs, and when they get to touch, feel, look, discuss in partners, they get to really experience the learning. It's really a great thing to be able to use the community in your classroom. Students learn a great deal more from experts in the field. They are able to see role models in the lessons as well. Parents can get involved and inspire their children. Parents can bring a whole lot of fresh energy and enthusiasm into the lesson, as well as offer support for the teacher.
Personalized learning in the North Vancouver School District is about providing engaging, challenging, and innovative opportunities for students to find success and fulfillment in the 21st century. Most of all, it's about keeping students at the center of all that we do.
I think it's really interesting to have the thought, like, you learn from your teachers, but you became through yourself. It's self-exploration. It's like finding yourself and like defining yourself.
I think one thing I'll definitely take away from being in high school is the skill of self-advocacy and being actually being able to employ that on a regular basis and be able to go out to my teachers and say, this is what is going to work for me, and this is how I'm going to succeed in your class, and it's what I need from you.
Being the learners of today and like having to step up as the leaders of tomorrow, it's really great that even this is happening, that like we're even discussing this, because maybe like with what we say, we're giving it through media, we're speaking what we want to say, like we have a voice.
Yeah, I think a way a teacher connects with the students is the little things that she does and the little things that the students do that she or he can really notice, and to me it makes a connection.